Hi everyone, my name is Marta. I am a content creator based in Lisbon, Portugal, and I love beauty stuff, especially red lipsticks and blushes. Since I am staying home today, I thought why not bringing a super relaxing video featuring Westman Atelier products. So basically I'm going to be showing you a full face of their products, and I will be speaking more about them throughout the video, just so you can understand more about the brand. It's a clean beauty brand that was developed by Gucci Westman, and she is a makeup artist with over 20 years of experience. It's basically an amazing brand. So if you are looking for a minimal, effortless, with a Parisian twist makeup look, please stay tuned and just grab like your coffee or your tea and join me in this makeup tutorial. If you find the light a little bit odd, I'm really sorry, because I am filming in natural lighting and I'm still trying to figure out what is the best place to film these kind of videos in my home. In my last video I actually showed you the 3 lit up highlight sticks that I have from Westman Atelier. One that I actually love to use is this one. It's called Lit Up. It does have a glass iridescent, and it's actually great to use both on top or under makeup as well. I actually prefer to use it under because it provides a natural glow to the skin. It is extremely creamy. These highlight sticks are formulated with many soothing products like Ayurvedic oil blend. It's actually something that is very soothing for your skin. It's not only a makeup product, but it's also a skincare product. I usually like to apply it on the high points of my face like this. Also on the bridge of my nose and just a tiny bit on the chin. With a compact brush like this one, this is from Chanel, just gonna go on top of it and buff it just a tiny bit. Moving on to their foundation. It comes also in this very sleek packaging. I have the shade Atelier N, and it's actually the lightest shade that they have, and it's targeted for people with cool neutral undertone, which is my case. I like to apply just some stripes on my face, and then with the same brush that I used to apply the lit up stick, I'm just gonna be buffing it. This stick is rich in antioxidants and calming actives that combat redness, they soothe, even out complexion, and also boost moisture. The formula is buildable. The texture melts into the skin for a radiant, kind of natural finish, which is something that I really appreciate in foundations. As you can see, the texture of my skin is still a little bit perceptible, but again, if you want more coverage, you can actually build it up. Since Westman Atelier doesn't really have a concealer, at least yet, I usually just go like this on the tube directly, and I will apply on the areas that I need more coverage, like my under eyes and also here in the corners of my nose. My chin has been breaking out severely for the past couple weeks, and I'm trying to be more careful with the products that I put on my face. So basically I have only been using Westman Atelier because I know that they don't irritate my skin at all. But again, it's a matter of time until my skin decides to calm down completely. Since the light is coming in this direction, I think you can clearly see the area where I applied the lit up, and you can see that it's actually peeking through the foundation. So it really gives a natural glow, a natural kind of radiance, which looks extremely natural once again. In the days that I usually stay home, I normally don't bake a lot under my eyes or anything. I do have oily skin, so I always need to set my makeup just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna be using today this one from Gucci. It's called Matte Naturel, and it's in the shade 00. It's the lightest shade that they have as well. I'm just gonna be setting my under eyes and a little bit here in the center of my face as well. Westman Atelier has 2 types of bronzers. One of them is this one, which is called Face Trace. I have it in the shade Biscuit, which has a more cool undertone. And they actually have 2 other shades, 2 deeper ones. They also have one bronzer that it's really nice, which comes in this beautiful gold packaging and has their logo imprinted. Again, this one is very creamy, it blends extremely easy. You can see that it has a more cool undertone. Since I am extremely fair, I have always found very hard for me to find the perfect contour or bronzer shade, and this one is perfect. So if you have very fair skin like mine, I would recommend checking this one out. To blend it, I'm gonna be using my favorite brush for that. This is the brush 24 from Refer. This also blends extremely easily with a beauty blender or even with your fingers. It just gives that little bit of depth that I need on my face after applying the foundation. Moving on to blushes, literally my favorite part. I do have 3 of the 6 shades they have available. These are called Baby Cheeks Blush Sticks. They are basically a multi-purpose color for cheeks, lips and lids. The texture of this is very creamy and they actually provide a very natural flush of color. Also, all their shades are buildable, so you can go a little bit more intense if you'd like. Again, they are formulated with soothing ingredients that work to balance the skin's moisture. Here I have the shade Minette, which is described as a luminous peach. It does have a little bit of iridescence, which looks great, especially for summer. In the middle I have the shade Bichette, which is described as a red berry, perfect for fall. And the last one is called Poppy, which is a poppy pink, but I would describe it as more of a fuchsia kind of shade. It does look extremely flattering. Don't be afraid or intimidated by this shade because it does look great. I was extremely afraid when I got it because I was like, oh my gosh, it is such a bright blush, I will never be able to use it. And in fact, from all the 3 that I have, Poppy is the one I reach out the most. For the purpose of this video, of course, I will be using the shade Poppy, just so you can have a better look on how it looks on the skin. I also like to apply a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Again, I will be using the same Refer 24 brush for this. You can see how easy it blends. It's like nothing. For highlighter, I'm gonna be using their super loaded tinted highlight in the shade Peau de Rosé. This shade in specific is described as a soft warm rose that delivers a luminous warmth to your skin. Since I am very fair, I can actually use this one as a blush topper. And this formulation, once again, blends extremely beautiful and the radiance looks very, very natural on your skin. One of the things that I love the most about Westman Atelier is how quickly you can do a makeup look and how natural it looks on the skin. It doesn't feel like you're wearing any makeup at all, and it just makes your skin look healthy overall. A product that I really think it's very iconic to the brand are these iPod trios. They come like this, so you can actually choose between the 3 different ones that they have. This one is called Les Jours. It has shades that are more destined to use on a daily basis. This one is called Les Nuits. Like its name, it's more for like a night out kind of look. And the newest ones that they have, it's called Rendezvous, which have really, really wonderful shades. But again, these 3 can all be combined and used whatever you want, like just the way you want, basically. I often like to switch the shades and create my own shade combination. For today, I'm gonna be using the Les Jours one. The shades on this trio are actually a little bit more warm, and that's something that I really love on eyeshadows. Their iPods are very silky and blendable. I would say that they stand in between a cream and a powder formula, so they are kind of a hybrid. And the best way to apply them is with your fingers or with a synthetic dense brush. Here I have the shade Neige, which is more of a champagne with a white undertone. Next I have the shade Tabac, which is the warmest tone that I have in this trio. And finally I have the shade Chocolat, which is a dark brown color. We'll be using a dense brush like this one to apply the shadows. And I'm gonna start with the shade Tabac first. I'm gonna be putting this shade all over my lid. To deepen the outer corner, I'm gonna be using the shade Chocolat, Coffee Break. Last but not least, their I Love You mascara. Again, the sleek, minimal, golden tube with the details. I really love it. The bristles look like this, and this mascara volumizes, defines and curls the lashes, and it's actually been my favorite for months. It doesn't smudge and gives you the perfect volume to the lashes, and it's actually waterproof, which is something that it's a must-have for my eyes since they are very oily. I have oily lids as well, and I always need a waterproof mascara. This one does the job and it's great. We all know how hard it is for clean beauty brands to actually come up with good mascaras with a lot of black pigment, but let me tell you that Westman Atelier was able to do it. I was almost forgetting about the lips. I'm gonna be using their lip suede in the shade Le Bordeaux, which is their limited edition. In case you missed my last video, please go check it out, just so you can have a look about all the shades and you can see the swatches as well. For today's video, I'm gonna be using this shade here, which is called Suede. I'm also gonna be using their lip brush, which has the perfect size, the perfect shape. It just makes the application much easier. And we're done. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really think that the products themselves give such a natural radiance to the skin. It looks like I'm wearing nothing at all, and I really find that it enhances natural beauty, which is something that I believe we all look for. As you can see, like the blush and everything, it looks natural on the skin, even on really fair skin like mine. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you can stick around for more videos like this. I will be bringing more other brands as well, but let me know down below what you think about Westman Atelier products, if you have tried anything from them already, if you have a favorite product from them, or if you have anything on your Christmas wish list. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more in-depth reviews as well, and content creation, of course. And I see you in my next video. Bye!